Hi everybody, hi Mom. First off, please excuse the noise in the background if you're hearing it. I have a guy out washing my house, so it's the power washer going. But I really wanted to get this filmed and uploaded to you. So this is my latest. It's done with a gutted book, so it's the book cover itself, and it's about a little over 5.5 by 8.5 with a 1-inch spine. And I've used this here is one of two images that are on my channel. Let me see if I can pull the other one out. Yeah. So you'd get this one and this one together. So it's in my store. I've done some modeling paste here and colored it up with Lindy's Magicals. And that stencil is from Gabrielle Pollacco. I will put her name in the description box, and all you have to do is Google her name, Gabrielle Pollacco, stencils. And then some of the stores that carry her stencils will come up for you. I've used some I Am Roses, and I went over those with, well, this one in particular I sprayed. I think I did both of them. I don't remember. Anyway, covered it in the decoupage. I did a key with Prima paints, again covered it in decoupage. Like I said, this was Magicals, and I pounced some Prima gold paint on it as well. The back is just simple, and I've added from Butterbee Scraps and the Tim Holtz hitch post, and then just a simple seam binding closure. So you just push it down and then you can wrap it around. It's pretty chunky, 2 signatures. Not sure how many pages, but I've used what my favorite kit, actually, I think, is Vintage Love Story by Dreams, Etc. I absolutely love this kit. This is my 3rd time using it. I love it. And so when I gutted it, I didn't put paper. I did put some paper, just, the width of the spine, just to give it that extra thickness, but then I used this really pretty fabric, and that way you get more of a, like, you can flatten it better. You don't get that, resist because of paper. This is from the Tim Holtz paper pack. Okay, so here we go. And I've also used her kit. She has a beautiful journaling lines bundle kit. And so I've used several of those just to mix it up. I didn't want everything the same. The little glassine bag. And then this was the decoupage napkin on there. You can journal on the back. This butterfly is done. Got this at the dollar store, and it's Canadian. Sorry guys. It's Dollar Tree. I never saw it over here, but I was on the island, and they had some there. And I put the doily with a little tuck, so you got a tiny little ticket or tag in there. These are my new stamp. Oh, I wanted to show those to you. Hang on 1 second. They're right handy dandy. Okay, so that one is art stamp, Carabelle-studio.fr. So they're from France, but you can get them on Jenn's a Shopify, I believe. Anyway, I'll link it for you. It's from Dreams, and yeah, she's got them really great price. So I just stamped that out onto some craft paper, and then I did the cardboard lines on the back of that. I hope the lighting's okay. I've kind of got my curtain closed a little. I can open it a little and see if that makes a difference. I don't know if it does. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, I also went over it with some alcohol ink. It's cork, but it's ribbon. Weird, right? But it is cork on this side. So I used alcohol ink on it, and then I went over it with some decoupage. And I made a little bookmark here out of a piece of leftover cardstock. Added a little tiny metal piece to the top. So this is you know, one of the pages in her journaling. It's so beautiful. I love her stuff. I did a big flip here, and then I took her pages, and I have a template that I made of mason jars, so I just put her page in the mason jar just to get some different ephemera in here. Use stickles on the flowers so that it's flat. And then again, the template is my tags, and I just put her pages in it. And then I created these little tiny envelopes out of vellum, and then inside is my information. Glued a little doily on there. And this also opens up so you can journal on that. And again, I left it pretty simple. I didn't even cut the corners. I wanted it really streamlined. And then of course, yeah, I always do that, right? I always have the little frame, and added some trim to decorate that. Some stickles and a little bit of gelatos there. These little guys, well, this was actually gifted from Denise, and these are from her store, her Etsy store. So I'll put her link in the box below as well. And this was inspired by Yvonne White. And then that's one of the new stamps that I have. Now that's this one. And these are blue fern. Honestly, blue fern stamps are gorgeous. And they have a great angel policy. So yeah, I'm buying their stamps because, yeah, they have a great policy and they have great stamps. So I'll show you the rest that I bought. But anyway, that's one of those. And then I shrunk down her pages and made little booklets and added some little tags. And that's a Denise idea. Saw it on her channel. And then again, this is something I saw on Yvonne's channel. Just added some trim. I sprayed this part with Lindy's. This is also from a paper pad, and I sprayed the back. And this is one of Jenn's envelopes. It's absolutely beautiful. And I did put a big postcard type deal, and that's Tim Holtz. And another flip. Again, the stickles for the flower to give it, you know, interest, but it's flat. And then I did cute little, so you can, I like this part, little appointments. This I got off the internet. It was just a beautiful old photo, and so I just printed it out. Thought it was super neat. And again, that's that ribbon. I added I Am Rose's flower, another one of my journaling mason jars, using Jenn's paper. And then I decoupaged a napkin onto this big, it's not really, I guess it's a coin envelope, but it's kind of big. So it might be called something else, I don't know. And this is Tim Holtz paper, turned into a tag. This one here is from my Hats Ephemera pack, I think. So this one I just, was it that one? No, it's this one here. So it's a white background. So I just tore out the roses, decoupaged them. Then I went over it with some brown ink, and then I pounced some gold paint on it and decoupaged the whole thing. Tea stained some tickets, added some trim and a little whatever those are called. This is Prima, I believe. and then a little notepad. I love this one. Kind of a belly band, where I added one of my index cards that I made, and I just stamped. This stamp, I know someone's going to ask, it's a Stampin' Up stamp. It's a little tight squeeze, but it does go in there. So it's nice how you can see the fabric in between. I like that. I have to say I'm really, really on the fence about keeping this one. I really like it. There's another postcard. And then I made these envelopes. So this is from my digital kit. And I had a piece left over, so I just cut it out and mounted it to a piece of Kleenex box that I cut out. And then I went over it a couple times with embossing powder. And the first one I actually literally sewed it on. And then I doubled up this part and then added the trim so that it wouldn't tear, and added one of my index cards. And then you can just fold it. It just folds like that. You can journal on this side too. And then another little tag, and I used one of my tickets from my kit just to create a little tuck spot. Another notepad. Another flip. And this is also ephemera from Vintage Hats, I believe. Again, another napkin. Now this one I just picked up, so for you Canadians that have London Drugs, is it London Drugs? Yep, I got it at London Drugs of all places. But yeah, they kind of look like tissue, folded like this. So they look like, you know, Kleenex, but yeah, they're not. They're napkins. So I just tore them up again, and then that's also the white one. I inked it up and I added some sparkle. I don't know if that shows, but it's, yep, it does. So it's sparkly, pretty. And then I had a piece of leftover tea stain paper, so I just, because the back of this is so narrow, I put that in there. Another one of those little things. Here's another. That's this one here. Blue Fern again. Love it. I've used, well, this one I stamped out, but didn't use. No, I used this and that. And I love this one. It can go with absolutely everything. And I'm going to show you real quick. This is the other one. I didn't use it yet, but I love this one. Gorgeous. So those are my new ones. Another envelope and another card that is also Tim Holtz paper pad. And then I used the dress form I have, and again I did the alcohol ink on that cork. I Am Roses, I took the center out so it would be flat, and then I added another one of these. Victoria Designs on Etsy, that's who that's from. And then one of my tags using Jenn's paper. Another flip. This is paper that Irene gifted me, so I turned it into a little flip. Another envelope that's done up. And this one here, I added the tab, but I left it separate, so you can actually open it right up, journal on it all. And this is from, I believe, Prima paper, and I stamped the bird postcard. Love that. And again, I used a little bloom this time and a little pin. There's the other image on the button. This one I glued on. I got smarter. And then I added this one. Oh, it's upside down, sorry. There you go. used. This trim, I think these are all from Tresor Deluxe, something like that. Yeah, I've had trim like this forever. There's the other one. It's the same as the first one, just a different little trim on the bottom. And another tag. I love this page. There's so much going on in this page. And that's the back. That's it. So if you see it listed in the store, it's for sale. At this point in time, I'm not sure, because I really, really like it. So anyway, please leave a comment. Tell me what you think. And thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful week. Bye.